To you. Welcome to the Pick a Card. We're going to get right into it. There's going to be 3 cards. They're in the thumbnail already. And this being a live, I figured that was the best way for you to pick your card previously or prior to going live. However, I'm going to hold them up and we'll get into the first one here in just a moment. So we have, this is number 1, number 2 is in the middle, and number 3 on the end. We're gonna get started with number 1. So let's see, card number 1. If you picked card number 1, I do give my feeling on the card along with any channeled messages that come my way. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, I will say if more than one resonates, feel free to watch all of them or just watch all of them regardless. Interesting. Okay, overall energy for card numero 1. Is there still feedback? Hello, Vicky, by the way. Is there still feedback? Whatever, I'm still gonna go for it. Number 17, action. And then we have number 10, journey. Well, journey to me is all about a new beginning. Like, it's, for some of you, you could actually be moving, taking a trip, but it feels as though it's time to get going, time to get moving towards whatever it is that you're desiring. Like I feel like you're already ready to go on this new adventure, this new cycle. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Well, there you go. Victory, success, and move forward momentum. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Libra energy specifically, but it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be in your chart, could be dealing with somebody. But the Queen of Swords is all about balance. And, well, I heard diplomacy. It feels like you could be speaking your truth, having clarity. And it almost feels like focus, like laser focus. We do have number 10, the Wheel of Fortune, Pisces, Sagittarius energy. This is things getting moving after a time of stagnancy. It also feels like a tremendous amount of, well, I heard pressure being relieved or released, but it feels like progress out of nowhere, just forward momentum. And the underlying energy, that which is happening beneath the surface that you may or may not be aware of, we have number 25, deceit. And it's pertaining to number 35, pathway. There could be some kind of deception pertaining to an opportunity or a pathway. This feels like self-deception. So although it could be a transformative, like, I feel like you don't venture is what I'm feeling. Like, don't move in a new direction. Don't venture off of course. We do have the Lovers card, Gemini energy, soulmate connection. And the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is putting forth the work, energy, and effort. Interesting. Let's do some clarifying. What is the Chariot? Interesting. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, beautiful. Pisces Sagittarius energy. That is forward momentum after a time of stagnancy. Towards a Queen of Wands. So, or at least embodying that energy if you're not moving towards a Queen of Wands. This is Aries energy specifically, but it's Aries, Leo, Sag. And if it's just the energy, this is about drive, passion, forward momentum, movement. It's also charisma and kind of magical, magnetic energy. But we have the Nine of Swords. There's fear and stress and sleepless nights. I mean, everything feels really good with the exception of the deceit. I feel like you could be self-deceiving yourself or self-deception pertaining to this journey, this new path. Like, not only are you not meant to veer off the path, but it almost feels like your fear is getting the best of you. What is this Queen of Swords? So the Queen of Swords is being clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Seven of Wands. I feel like whether you are dealing with an air sign or have that in your chart, this is more about the energy of being clear, concise, following your intuition, communicating, speaking your truth. This is energy coming in incredibly quickly. And with the Hermit card, the Hermit is very wise. They go within and figure out what they're passionate about, and they also figure out their wish, like their wish fulfillment, their desire, their north node, where they're meant to move in this world. It feels as though it's like this great awakening, if you will, and knowledge, wisdom, and it feels like you're meant to protect it. Keep it protected from outside energies or anything that could put you in this fear energy, this second guessing, if you will. What's the wheel? What's the Wheel of Fortune? This forward momentum. I thought one flipped. It did. So the forward momentum, we have the Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. This could definitely be pertaining to love. I mean, the Lovers is a soulmate connection, but soulmates don't have to be love. We have many soulmates that come into our life. So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is somebody coming in and offering some kind of romantic venture, some kind of emotional companionship, if you will. And it almost feels as though there's something that this is what I feel like you've got going on in your head. The overthinking, the overanalyzing, the fear. But there's a need to push through that because we have an Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a brand new emotional opportunity. And there's a need to really fill your own cup up before you go looking for somebody else to fill up your cup. What is, I'm going to pull a card on the deception. What's the deception? I think it's all in your head, honestly. Well, we have the Lovers card, Gemini energy, with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Empress card. Empress is Taurus, Libra. I feel like the deception lies around some kind of a soulmate connection, and that there's no work needed or no energy that's being put forth into this new beginning, this prosperous time, this fertile time. The deception, we're going to clarify the Eight of Pentacles because you literally have these two cards. You have the Lovers and the Eight of Pentacles. Here, the Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse, which feels like the deception, that there's deception pertaining to the work and energy and effort being put into something. What's the Lovers card? Lovers is being clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Strength card. Well, the Eight of Cups is all about emotional detachment because you're looking for the Nine of Cups. You're looking for the wish fulfillment. You're looking for something that's more on your templed path, a very strong bond union. It's like you're leaving something behind in order to move onto your templed path, to find the correct soul. This feels very much like love, and to take your power back. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Good Lord. We have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. Honestly, these could be people you're dealing with. The Queen of Swords specifically, again, it's a Libra, but again, I feel like that's energy that you're being called to embody. But it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And then we have the Queen of Cups, specifically Cancer, but it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like you're meant to put forth the work, energy, and effort into clarity and discernment, into your truth, as well as embodying that water energy, really feeling through situations, vibrations, following your intuition, being kind, caring, and compassionate. And I feel like what you're working towards is to take a leadership role in your own life, but it also could be an emperor for some of you. If you're a female watching this, it could be an emperor that you're moving towards, Aries energy specifically. But I feel like it's more all of the energy that you're attempting to embody is that air energy, that cup energy, and then mastering all four energies. It feels as though there's a cycle that you need to complete. And you're on your way, Capricorn, Aquarius energy on that World card. But you've got some hangups. You've got some fear and lack of clarity going on. You've got heartbreak or heartache that you need to move past. I feel like this is talking about walking away from a certain situation because there's still healing to be done, and then a new situation will come in for you. But there's a need to move through some mental and emotional energies. All right. So your card, number 2, Belladonna. I'm not going to put it up too close to that. Well, I guess I can. Here, let me cover that. Belladonna. Numero 2. This is Venus, Saturn, Mars, element water. When this card appears in a reading, Belladonna opens a gateway into a new realm, a new breakthrough, though she also acts as guardian of the gateway, asking if you are truly ready to step through to the other side and leave whatever attachments no longer serve, cutting their cords. Each step towards her, towards the gate, is a deepening of your commitment to your spirit. She holds the sickle in one hand and the forked stang in the other. She is attended by 2 angels of death, one on either side, holding her foliage over the gateway. The branches of belladonna are literally a crooked path, and each flower embodies the enchantment of the stars in the darkness. The gateway itself is the gateway of the moon, and like a high priestess, she holds the gate. Beyond her are the mysterious of the witch's Sabbath. As over the gateway is the goat head of the master of the Sabbath, and the witch's brooms that give flight to our travels. Interesting. I definitely feel like you're deceiving yourself pertaining to this pathway. You might feel like you're ready, or I feel like there's just a few quirks to move through, and it's something that you're holding on to. And once you release those is when you're moving forward into the new cycle. Okay, we're going to move on to number 2. Card number 2 in a minute as I shuffle and read the chat. I got to shuffle. That can go over there. All right, shuffling. Oh, good, Vicky. I was going to say I've got my laptop up and I don't see, I mean, it seemed to be going fine. I can't hear feedback though because I've got the laptop on mute. Well, at least it cleared up for you. Madam, I'm only doing pick a cards. I'm not doing any questions. Although if I were to be doing questions, it is done through Super Chat. Okay. 1837. Card number 2 is, for those who pick card number 2. Oh, I don't know why I shuffled those because I'm not using those. I'm using these. All right, card number 2. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channeled messages that come my way. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch your other placements. Oh, what am I talking about? There are no other placements. Feel free to watch the other card readings if you couldn't pick just one, and or if you just so choose to watch the other ones to see what resonates. Okay, card number 2. We have number 3, Blossoming Abundance, and it's pertaining to an end of a journey and concern. Number 10, Journey, and number 33, Concern. Interesting. We have 333. Good things do come in threes. I will say that. We actually have threes up here as well. It feels literally like you're entering into blossoming abundance, that you've ended a journey of sorts. And I feel like the ending of the journey pertains to the concern as well. You could have been overthinking, overanalyzing, fear. But I feel as though that journey has come to an end. That cycle has come to an end. It feels as though you're opening up to a new pathway. We have the Three of Water. Well, that's news worth celebrating. It is a time of celebration. New friends, family, soul tribe, could be even a party, a celebration of sorts. Definitely feel like you're surrounded by spirit and guides. And then we have the Three of Earth. Like I said, lots of threes. Lots and lots of threes. So if you're getting things in threes, I feel like that's a message for you. The Three of Earth is all about collaboration, but in this specific deck, it's about creativity and going towards work that you love, putting forth your energy, time, and effort into things that you absolutely love doing. And then we do have the Five of Water that originally came out in the reverse. So we'll read it both ways. I don't know why I flipped it in the upright. This is more about focusing on the negative and the upright. It feels as though there could be something that happened that you were needing to forgive yourself or others and move past. Don't dwell on it, because there is still opportunity. It's snowing here, so I'm watching the snowflakes fall. But again, like I said, I feel like it's more telling you to look for the hidden blessings, because there's always a silver lining. In the reverse, it feels as though you've moved past that already. So I feel like that could go either way for whoever's watching. And the underlying energy, that which is happening beneath the surface that you may or may not be aware of, we have the Sun, happiest card in the deck. That is all about creativity, joy, happiness, abundance. I mean, you have some amazing energies if you picked card number 2. And it's pertaining to number 35. Well, a pathway. Not only is it a pathway, but it's transformational. It's major with the butterflies. That's all about transformation. This is something that's going to shift and change your life. Although I feel like you already have begun to do that. You could be a water sign, specifically Cancer, but it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And or you could be embodying that energy. It's somebody who's very intuitive, a psychic, kind, caring, compassionate. They feel their way through things. They can feel vibrations and emotions. They feel through emotions. And we have the Six of Wands. Well, that's amazing, because that is being recognized, even at possibly a small level of fame, success, and victory, really. I mean, it's beautiful energy. You could be receiving some kind of an award or promotion. Let's do a little clarifying, shall we? What's this Three of Water? What are we celebrating? The Sun. I feel like, okay, I claim card number 2. Yeah, so we're celebrating, news we're celebrating. Again, it could be anything that's coming in that's causing the celebration. But we have the Sun, Leo energy. You've got the Sun now twice. Joy, happiness, success, abundance. With the Page of Wands, I feel like you're on fire. I feel like you are literally whistling Dixie in this energy of like forward momentum and creativity. It feels like you're acting on your creations. What I like to actually see with this Five of Pentacles is I feel like this is where that concern was. I feel like at some point you might have been left out in the cold or been through a time of financial difficulties. Not anymore. I feel like that's coming back in. You're coming back into balance with the Libra energy Justice card. And that's what you're celebrating. This push, you pushed past something that was concerning, an old journey that you were on that felt like, again, you couldn't win for losing. I don't know where that came from, but what's this Three of Earth? What are we loving to do that we're putting our energy and effort into? So again, it could be a collaboration with another person, but I feel like it's definitely something that you're getting paid for your craft. It's something you enjoy doing, your creativity. There could have been some fear. That's the concern. Again, some fear involved. I feel like you're pushing through these, like financial restraints, difficulties, maybe even on some level you were rejected when you had tried to come forward with like, oh, I have this idea, or this is my business plan, and maybe you were hit with some rejection and or financial difficulty. I feel like there's a need for you to definitely get outside of your head. With the Eight of Swords, it's a self-imposed prison. Don't overthink, just do. Follow your heart, do what you love. With the Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Three of Pentacles, it's like, let's drive this message home. Do what you love. If there's an opportunity to collaborate with another person, don't overthink and analyze it. Follow your heart. You are on a new journey. The Fool card, this is a brand new beginning. This came to an end. For some of you, it could have even been that you were afraid to start this new journey out of fear or anxiety. Like, what if I'm not good enough? What if it, doesn't sell? What if? Well, what if you are amazing? What if everything does sell? What if you do way better than you ever could have expected? So the Fool card, Aquarius, Aries, I feel like you are taking that leap of faith. But here we have that water sign again. So again, this could be following your heart, being open to your intuition and your higher guidance, and or you're a water sign or you're dealing with a water sign. So take that how it resonates. What's this Five of Water? Interesting. So the Five of Water is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy specifically, the Six of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Okay. I've got all these from the bottom that I'm going to talk about here in a minute. I feel like definitely there's a need to be grounded and stable within yourself. Stay grounded and focused. Also, it feels as though there's something that you desired. So there's something else. If you are reaching some kind of level of fame, stay humble. Don't let it go to your head or, I heard box up. I don't know what that means, but I feel like you have this dream and desire, but there's a situation that is already stable and grounded and long-term that could be some kind of a union, like almost like you feel like you have to pick between your dream and another situation. I feel as though you're going to go towards your dream. There's a new path opening up. And although when you're walking this path, some people, places, and situations have to be left behind, it can be heartbreaking, but don't dwell on it. Know that you are following your heart and that major transformations are taking place in your life. It just feels like there's some kind of a already long-term situation that you could have been tied to, a union, possibly even could have been a marriage. It could have been something that you were just very tied to. and or the possibilities of creating your own stability and security and doing the things that you love. But I feel like you're going to be incredibly lucky. Like this is the energy of somebody who's unwilling or unable to make a choice. Well, these are your decisions. And it's heartbreaking, but I feel like there's a need to let it go. So on the bottom of the deck, there's burdens that you need to drop, things that you've been carrying around for far too long. Could be pertaining to that current stability or whatever. Could be a job, could be a relationship, could be D, all of the above. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like you're getting clarity and truth out of nowhere, like lightning. That there's something to put the work, energy, and effort into building, and you will receive a brand new emotional experience. It's something to celebrate. So the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio on the Ace of Cups, that brand new emotional experience could be love, but I feel like it's more than that. I feel like it's pertaining to you being able to fill up your own cup. Sometimes we don't want to leave a situation because it is just what we know and it feels comfortable, but comfortable isn't always growth and expansion. And I feel like that's what you're being called to do. I mean, the energy is absolutely amazing. What's this Queen of Water? Whoa. So the Queen of Water is being clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Well, the Six of Pentacles is balance, first and foremost, but it also talks about receiving some kind of windfall, being able to help others financially and or being able to like secure a loan. I feel like you're receiving not only balance, but some form of a windfall. With the Knight of Pentacles, that's loyalty, stability, and forward momentum, grounded and stable. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like that is you following your heart, your dream, your desire. I feel as though, and again, you could have romance coming in, but this is slow and steady wins the race. So if you do have romance coming in, it's definitely going to be slow, steady, very loyal. It really doesn't feel like love to me, but it could be. I feel like it's more your energy moving towards what it is that you desire, with loyalty and heart. What's the Six of Fire? I heard something sealed the deal. That was quick. Okay, so the victory, the wise choice that brings public recognition, the award or whatever it is that you're receiving with that Six of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Sun, and the Three of Swords. Interesting. Why I find this interesting is because I feel like you're recognizing there's something pertaining to communication. And I feel like less is more. It feels as if you're receiving this sun, this new pathway, this clarity, this illumination. But I feel like there's still a need to make sure we're releasing whatever this mental, it's not just emotional. Like, yes, this is the Five of Cups, but if you look at the fact that there's three cups, right? that this person is focused on. And here we have the 3 swords. So good things are coming in 3s, but with good things coming in 3s, you could be losing 3 as well, if that makes sense. And I feel like there's a need not to dwell on that, something that came to an end. And it's all in your mind, because it feels as though there was something that wasn't worth saving. And there was something that maybe I heard talk is cheap. So there's something that you didn't speak up on. Where are my cards here? You didn't rush to speak on something or shift something or change something, or the person you were dealing with didn't do it. And there's some kind of an illumination, a recognition coming through. It even could be the person that you're dealing with is recognizing that there's something that's shifted or changed, but you're still receiving this sun, this abundance, this joy, this happiness. I still feel like there's something that needs to be released and let go of. I feel like you're winning over a situation by holding your tongue. That makes sense. Like not, maybe in the past you would have been like, let's work through this, or fought for something verbally, like tried to communicate. And for whatever reason, that's the right reason, you were like, not speaking on it, and maybe internalized it a smidgy too much. It's time to release that. But I feel like that shifts something and changes something. I feel like somebody's concerned about your new path. And I feel like you've let the concern go. I feel like you've dropped the burden. They could be rushing in to talk about something, wanting to work something out, maybe even offering you a brand new opportunity. And you're just like, no, you're not communicating. And that's your victory success. There's something that you're receiving because of that. And again, it's a wise choice, but you're going to see that it's offering something somehow, like that, just that. How do I explain that? A chain reaction. So you've shifted an old way of doing something. And although it seems like a minor shift, for whatever reason, it's completely opening up this new path for you. And I say for whatever reason, but frankly, I know it's because you literally stopped dead in your tracks and decided, no, I'm not doing this anymore. You're shifting your paradigm. Let's read your magical botanical card. Magic, it is magical. I don't know why. It just felt like a lot of O's. Magical botanical card. Number dos. Good on you. That was a good reading. Okay, you have number 9, fly agaric. I don't know if I said that right. Lots of really pretty mushrooms and a wolf. Number 9. Oh, I heard somebody say lucky number 9. Maybe that was all the 3s. 333. Sun, Moon, Mercury, Mars, element fire. Fly agaric, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but indicates an opportunity to enter into the wondrous world of spirit and make contact with a deeper level of awareness, catalyzing your own creativity and healing. You must be willing to take the risk of being perceived as foolish or crazy, and also take the time to listen in order to learn. There is communion with nature, from the fairy beings to the fox and the hare, the caterpillar and ladybug, all under the moon's light. The fox brings craftiness to the interpretation, where the hare's gift is of speed and fertility. The caterpillar is the totem of transformation, as is the ladybug, moving from frightening larval state to the beautiful, familiar bug, who is a sign of love and good fortune. You definitely have love and good fortune coming in for you. And I definitely feel as though there is a need to continue forward. letting go, leaving the past in the past. All right, we're going to go ahead and shuffle, and then we'll head on to card number 3. Hello, shadow of you, shadow of me. Hello, B. Hopefully it helps that I put the cards on the thumbnail. Unless you start at the very beginning where I hold up the cards. Like, if all of you would just get here when I start. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding. Am I though? Oh my gosh. Extended readings are starting to be put up tomorrow. So for all of you who are in extended group membership or gratitude group, they are starting tomorrow. I have been a busy little bee I made chocolate chip cookies and peanut butter cookies yesterday. And then today I made 4 loaves of banana bread and 2 loaves of zucchini bread. I don't know, when I get bit by the baking bug, I go all out. Like, in fact, I have stuff to make cinnamon rolls, but I figure my kid can eat what I've baked so far. Leanne! Oh, I miss you. I miss you, Leanne. I don't know why I shuffled that one. We're not using that one. You are missed. Isn't that nice to be missed? What about my chocolate chip cookies and my peanut butter cookies? And it's actually banana blueberry bread. And my zucchini bread. Okay, I think I shuffled everything. All right, let's head to card number 3 at 4239. Card number 3. Card number 3. Thistle. I don't know why, but I heard that in my head with a lisp. Thistle. Thistle. I don't know. Maybe that means something to somebody. And now I'm getting the song, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. And it's time to feel good. Okay, I do give my feeling on the card along with any channel messages that come my way. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch all 3 card readings. If you couldn't pick just one, maybe something will resonate, although your intuition should be pretty on point. Oh, goodness. Which one did you choose, Leanne? I'm just curious. Waiting for the answer. Do, 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 do. All right, I'll get into it while I wait for Leanne to respond. So overall energy is, oh, I thought you were saying you made it in time because this is the one you picked. You know the cards are on the, anyway. Okay, overall energy for this card number 3 is cornucopia. And I dig it because it's pertaining to number 8, false person in the reverse. So yeah, walking on sunshine, I bet. Cornucopia, abundance, like everything is amazing. Feeling good, looking good, smelling good. Maybe it's you were the false person and you've actually you know, come into yourself, and or like your true self, and or there's possibly was a false person that has been found out. Either way, it's feeling good, like looking good, feeling good, smelling good. I heard all systems are go. We have the 8 of earth that is putting forth the work, energy, and effort towards something that you're desiring. With the page of fire, love to see that. That is all about passion, drive, desire. But fire energy is movement, forward momentum. Something could be transpiring for you around the full moon, which I'm going to have to look now, is on the 12th. With the Queen of Earth, specifically Capricorn. If you're wondering, Leanne, that is why I asked what you picked. Anyways, Capricorn energy with the Queen of Earth, that's grounded, stable. It's technically Capricorn, but it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could just be the energy, or it could be your sign, or a sign in your chart, if you will. It's feeling very Midas touch luck. And luck in the respect of being able to not only live this luxurious life that you so choose to, but also being able to give to others. For some of you, animals, there's something to do with animals. And then we have the 3 of earth. This feels very earthly. Love it. The 3 of earth is a collaboration, but it's also about creativity and doing the work that you love, like really putting forth the energy and effort towards something that you love to do, so it doesn't even feel like work. And there could be a collaboration, but it just feels very creative. And well, I heard interesting, foxy fancy. Foxy fancy, is that, I don't know if that means something to somebody. In the underlying energy, that which is happening beneath the surface that you may or may not be aware of, we have number 6, contract, that I feel like is shifting or changing. Number 19, coffin. Frankly, I feel like it's coming to an end. We do have the 3 of air, followed by the 10 of air. So the 3 of air is going to be interesting. Well, I keep hearing protection over and over again, just protection. So there could be a situation that whether it was a soul contract, maybe something you were already in, or a business contract, something that changed or came to an end, it was protection. It feels like it was protection. So whether it was, again, we have a lot of earth energy, so it could be having to do with business, like maybe you had lost your job or something, it was protection. Or if it's a romance situation, it was protection. And whatever it is that you could have been feeling distraught about, I don't feel like you stayed there for very long, because we have the 10 of swords or the 10 of air, same difference. I not only feel like you're going to start seeing things very clearly, the veil's going to be relifted. Interesting. You could have felt like you were in a fog for some time, but I feel more than anything, whatever this situation was, it feels like being stabbed in the back. So even if it was work, it was kind of like, I heard shady dealings. So whether it was work, love, friendship, like friendship, I got a major energy shot to the heart. So this could pertain to a friendship. I feel like the contract, I mean, yes, you could look at it as marriage or something, but it could be a business contract. It could be a soul contract that it was meant to come to an end. There's, or a transmutation. Things don't really end, but transmuting to the respect of out with the old, right? Let's do some clarifying. I thought the last one was really good. I feel like So far this one is. But then we start clarifying and it's like, oh, a little bit of dirt, a little bit of tea. What's the 8 of Earth? Okay, I'm here working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. Oh my goodness. So what have you been working towards? Well, we have the 5 of Swords. That's conflict, arguments, fighting. Could be in your own head or with friends, people around you. And the 10 of Swords. You have the 10 of Swords twice. There is an old way of thinking or speaking or seeing things that is shifting and changing for you, for sure. But I feel like this pertains to, now I said before, it could be relationship or work, but I feel like it's friendship. There's something very strong with friendship that I feel like is coming to an end. And what you've been working towards is your star. Now, what I feel like was stabbing you in the back, or these people, it could have even been verbally, like, oh gosh, I'm going to start this business and do whatever. And even if they weren't outright to your face saying that's the stupidest thing I ever heard, it was like they were getting together and like, oh God, she's totally going to fail. Like, or he is like out of his mind, or whatever the case is. It feels like there was something that was taking place behind your back. With the star card, that's what you've been working towards. Not only getting onto your temple path and following your North Star, but having faith in your future and your wish fulfillment. And you're going to get it. You're going to celebrate for sure. Yeah, you're manifesting it. Virgo, Gemini energy. Aquarius with the star. What's the Page of Fire? I almost wonder if that was the false person that now you're feeling the cornucopia and there's something that came to an end because there was a false friend. I feel it's very strong friend. I mean, I guess you could consider a boss or somebody at work a friend. You could also consider a lover a friend. So take it how it resonates. But this feels very like a friend. Okay. So the Page of Fire, we have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, the Page of Swords, and the King of Cups, Pisces. You could be a Pisces, have that in your chart, or be dealing with a Pisces, but the Page of Fire, again, is passion, drive, desire, forward momentum, moving towards your creative, magical desires, right? This is something that you're meant to do not only in divine timing, but I feel like it's also telling you to pace yourself. There's no need to go BS crazy. I should say bat-s crazy, but whatever. There's no need to go crazy, right? It's literally to a temperance, like temper yourself and be patient. Just keep your eye on the prize. With the Page of Swords, ooh, people are talking about you. People are really chatty-cathying about you. And with the King of Cups, I feel like if that's not in your chart, and again, it could be somebody you're dealing with, but it feels more like following your heart, following your intuition, opening up to your spiritual gifts. I feel like you're leaving the past in the past where it belongs. But I definitely feel like people are watching you, keeping their tabs on you. I was waiting for that Lover's card to come out. It almost popped out twice. The Queen of Earth being clarified by the Four of Swords. This is meditation, clarity, healing, but it's also, besides rest, it is receiving guidance and downloads. With the Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, clarity, a new way. See, you got the 10. You got the 10 twice. So you've ended an old way of thinking, believing, speaking, and you're opening up to not only divine, I heard divine intervention, messaging, clarity, cutting through the veil. With the Lover's card, soulmate connections. You could have a soulmate coming in for you, but I feel like you're seeing things very clearly pertaining to a soulmate connection. And again, I feel like whomever this person, people was that was talking about you or stabbing you in the back was a soulmate. They come and they go. They do indeed. What is this Three of Earth? I heard don't cry over spilled milk. I don't know, did you spill your milk? Or was that meant to be the, that could have been the Three of Air. Nice. So I feel like you emotionally detached from this friend, whomever I'm talking about. Again, I feel like it's a friendship. So I'm going to say that, but put it where it fits for you. I feel like you've emotionally detached. You've surrendered and moved in a new direction, Scorpio energy. And I feel like you're being a little bit more careful with what you are bringing in. I feel like you're done with the old, the mundane. It's kind of like, no, I'm not dealing with that crap anymore. Emotionally, you're opening up to something different and it's coming in 100%. I feel like you're definitely shifting from some experience that was emotionally, I heard uneventful, besides drama and crap, but I feel like that's what you're done. For some of you, it's that feeling of being rejected, or what is it? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Either way, you have a brand new passionate beginning starting, something that gives you passion, drive, and desire, momentum forward, what it is that you want to work towards, your creativity, Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's get to the underlying with this contract that is coming to an end. Again, it feels like a soulmate contract with a friend. Could be a lover, could be a boss, could be whatever. What's the Three of Air? It's like that freaking Queen of Fire wanted to pop out. Interesting. So the Three of Air is being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. This is taking a look back at the seeds that were planted, at maybe where did things go wrong? What was it that created this? We have a Queen of Fire that came out sideways. So I'm going to read it sideways. Now, that could be you or somebody you're dealing with. So take it how it resonates. Queen of Fire or Queen of Wands is specifically Aries energy. But sideways, this is somebody who is kind of in their shadow, but kind of not. It's kind of like they could go either way. So they could have the tendency of being super amazing, charismatic, passion driven, exciting to be around, magnetic, but then they could also be incredibly controlling, manipulative, backstabbing. I mean, take it how it resonates. And I will say that even if that's your energy, if you attracted that type of situation into you, you could still be or have at some point embodied that energy your own self. With the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, I feel like you're gaining a new perspective on whoever this person is. And frankly, I don't think it's you. I got to be honest. I don't. Even if you are a fire sign and an Aries, I don't feel like that's your energy. I feel like it's whoever is the backstabber. Who or what is the Ten of Swords? You have the Ten of Swords 3 times. 3 times. And it's a beautiful card. It's a beautiful card. So you have the Ten of Swords down here. You have it in your underlying. And now you have it clarifying your underlying. There is an end coming to an old way of thinking, believing, and frankly, I feel like it's friendship. I'm definitely feeling the stab in the back. But you're receiving clarity. And I feel like Libra energy specifically, but it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. With the Queen of Swords, you're now cutting through people, places, and situations that don't serve you. And it's kind of like no apology needed. Just, I'm done. You have the clarity you need and you're moving forward. With the 8 the 9 of Pentacles. Again, I feel like you are, first of all, this is a single card. So if this was a relationship, I feel like you're single. But I also feel like even if it's a friendship, it's like you've leveled up. You're no longer on the same playing field. And this is you reaping the rewards of the work and effort that you put in. The work and effort you put in not only to your growth, your expansion, but some kind of grounded, stable, creative endeavor. Wish fulfillment. And the Strength card, Leo energy, you've taken your power back. Beautiful. All right, let's read your card. Number 25, Thistle, which again, I heard with a lisp. Thistle, I don't know why. 25. Oop, wrong way. Okay. Planet, Mars, Jupiter, element, fire, air. When this thistle shows up, it indicates, I'm so sorry, but every time I even read it, I'm hearing it that way. It indicates a time to stand in your own nobility and assert your own power. Thistle comes alive here as a fairy knight ready to battle and to stand tall for justice, holding the Scottish flag. Exhibit the quiet strength within you and deal with the situation from a place of confidence and security. When two hearts are united for one cause, they become crowned and multiply their strength and power. I stand nobly in my own power. Nice. Nice. I feel like that was a good one. I like that one. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading while I'm done. But I'm reading. I don't even know what I'm doing. I feel like there was something I missed. I thought it was something. La 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 la. So, DJ, if you're still here, I pull 3 cards that are in the very beginning. It's also on the thumbnail, and that's where you pick your card from. And then at some point when I'm off of here, I will put this timestamps, but each card is read out from there. Okay, I'm getting off of here. Hey, ladies, Vicky and Leanne, so good to see you. And everybody else, I should say, everybody. Miss Leanne, you've been missed. Just saying. You've been missed. All right. Super excited for the extended group and gratitude group to start getting their mid-month readings tomorrow. Yay! They are all set and ready to go. Well, a few little things that I have to do, but they're ready to go for tomorrow, which hopefully will be 4 a day. So for the next 3 days. We'll see though, because, you know, I got all the baking out of I have things to do. I do have other things to do besides YouTube sometimes. We'll see. Anyway, I will see you all. Yes, you do. And quit taking naps during the readings. Like, what the hey? I was like, God, what, did her life get really good and she doesn't need me anymore? I mean, yay for you, but sucky for us. Just kidding. That's what I want for everybody. Where are you Where are you? You're on vacation? Where are you at? You're taking a vacation tomorrow? Ugh. Somewhere warm? Don't come to Seattle. It's not warm here. It's snowing. It's really pretty though. Oh, nice. I did that when I was 12. It was nice. Oh, you haven't been? Oh, I used to go to Mexico all the time when I was a kid. No, kid, like 16, 17, 18. To me, that was a kid. Now that I'm pushing 46. You have a coworker that lives in Seattle? Oh, so you have a team member here in the Snowville. We get snow every year, but normally it just stinks when it's this late. Like I prefer to have it around Christmas, and then like I get super excited that spring's on its way, even though it's like February, and then we'll still get hit with a little bit of snow, but it's like it waited till this week. And now it's starting to roll in, and it's like, oh, are we gonna go to like March? We've had snow in March before. Well, enjoy Mexico. It is beautiful and warm. I feel like we used to go in October, so I don't really know what the weather is like right now. We used to go for like the Day of the Dead, and I think because it was safe, because there was like they have a I want to say hurricane season or something, and so we always went. Yeah, we always went to Mexico around October-ish. That, and I think it's kind of like, oh, summer ends and then you have to like kind of get into that shift in weather, and then it's just nice to have like this super nice 10-day, 7-day, whatever holiday. So, all right, I'm going to get off here. You enjoy your trip. I so look forward to hearing how freaking amazing the weather is, because here we're in winter. So I'm sure it's going to be lovely. Oh, nice, Vicky. That's super exciting. All right, ladies. I'll see you. I don't know what that was. Like, I think they call that jazz hands. Jazz hands. I don't know. All right, good night.